How are you today? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good, good. All right then, Claire, we've got a reading task. And below is the questions. Okay, so when you're ready, we'll get started.
Okay. Good day, said Monsieur Defarge, looking down at the white head that bent low over the shoemaking. It was raised for a moment, and a very faint voice responded to the salutation as if it were at a distance. What is a salutation?
A salutation is a greeting. Like some people wave, some people say hello.
Oh, salutation is a greeting.
Yes.
So, as if we're at a distance. Good day. You're still hard work, I see. After a long silence, the head was lifted for another moment, and the voice replied, Yes, I am working. This time, a pair of target eyes had looked at the questioner before the face had dropped again. I want, said Defarge, who had not removed his gaze from the shoemaker. To let in a little more light here, you can bear a little more. The shoemaker stopped his work, looked with a vacant air of listening. What is vacant?
Vacant means you're kind of somewhere else. Oh. Okay, so if you're vacant, you're not quite listening. Daydreaming.
Vacant is similar with daydreaming?
Yeah, you kind of go somewhere else. You're vacant, you're not there.
Okay. So
vacant is listening.
At the floor of one side of him, then similarly at the floor of the other side of him, then upward the speaker. What did you say? You can bear a little more light. I must bear it. Did you let it in? The open half door was opened a little further and secured at that angle for the time. A broad ray of light fell into the room and showed the workman with a unfinished shoe upon his lap, pausing on his labor. His few common tools and various scraps of leather were at his feet and on his bench. He had a white beard, richly cut, but not very long, a hollow face, and exceedingly bright eyes. The hollowness and thinness of his face would have caused them to look large under his yet dark eyebrow and his confused white hair, even if they had been really otherwise, but they were naturally large and looked unnaturally so. Are you going to finish that pair of shoes today? Asked Defarge, motioning to Mr. Lorry to come forward. What did you say? Do you mean to finish that pair of shoes today? I can't say that I mean to. I suppose to. I don't know. But the question reminded him of his work, and he bent over it again.
Okay. Good. All right.
Mr. Lorry came silently forward. When he had stood for a minute or two by the side of Defarge, the shoemaker looked up. He showed no surprise at seeing another figure, but the unsteady fingers of one of his hands raised to his lip, and then the hand dropped to his work, and he once more bent over the shoe. The look and the action had occupied but an instant. You have a visitor, you see, said Monsieur Defarge. What did you say? Here is the visitor. The shoemaker looked up as before, but without removing a hand from his work. Come, said Defarge. Here's Monitor. Who knows a well-made shoe when he sees one? Show him the shoe you're working at. Take it, Monitor. Mr. Lorry took it in his hand. Tell Monitor what kind of shoe it is and the maker's name. There was a longer pause than usual before the shoemaker replied. I forget what it was you asked me. What did you say? I said, couldn't you describe the kind of shoe for monitor information? It's a lady shoe. It's a young lady walking shoe. It is in the present style. I never saw the style. I have had a pattern in my hand. He glanced at the shoe with some little passing touch of pride. And the maker's name, said Defarge. Now that he had no word to hold, he laid the knuckles of the right hand in the hollow of the left, and then the knuckles of the left hand in the hollow of the right, and then passed a hand across his bared chin, and so on in regular changes without a moment's intermission. Did you ask me for my name? Surely I did. 105 North Tower.
Okay, thank you, Claire. All right then. Let's start with the questions. Had Monsieur Defarge visited the shoemaker before?
This information is not given.
So this information is not given?
Yeah.
Okay. The place where the shoemaker was working?
Lack of light.
Lacked light, that's right. The most distinctive feature of the shoemaker was?
His very large wait. Distinctive. What is distinctive?
Probably most recognizable. Could say clear. His clearest feature.
Clear.
The feature that you notice the most.
Okay, so the clearest.
Their eyes.
Clearest. Right, so I think it's his very large eye.
Eyes.
Eyes. Wait, bright eye, not.
That's it. Exceedingly bright eyes. They're his most distinctive feature. Exceedingly means very.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Good. Okay then. How did the shoemaker react to having a visitor?
He showed little reaction.
He did, yes, it says exactly that. Okay. How did the shoemaker feel about his work?
He took some pride in it.
Why does it say that?
Can you scroll up? Because I do remember that there's something here. Touch of pride. Something touch of pride down there. Can you scroll down a little bit?
Of course.
There we go. He glanced at the shoe with some little passing touch of pride.
Good, well done. Okay, just to make sure you're sure. Okay. When questioned, the shoemaker...
Could not focus. And what is evasive?
Evasive means you avoid things. You're not very clear about things.
Avoid.
Yeah, so if you keep asking me questions and I keep changing the subject, then I'm being evasive.
Okay.
Okay, all right. The design for the shoe being made came from?
The shoemaker imagination?
Are you sure?
Wait, can I see it again?
The text?
I never saw the style. I have had a pattern in my hand.
Okay, so he never had it. He had the pattern in his hand. So from imagination. Okay. How could the shoemaker be best described?
Best describe?
Yes.
What is hostile again?
Hostile means you're aggressive.
Oh, so he's not hostile. He's definitely not hostile. No, he's not unused to human interaction. He's not indifferent, so I guess it's B. Lonely and painfully shy.
You guess or you know?
Yeah, I know. Because he
Why
take a
is it
few seconds to answer a question.
Sorry. Why does it say that?
Wait, ask me for my name actually. Oh, no. After a long silence, can you scroll up a little bit?
Scroll up.
Yeah. Faint. Mm, no surprise. Oh, so it's not shy because here he showed no surprise.
That doesn't mean you're not shy.
Oh wow.
He's not shy, he's indifferent.
Indifferent?
Yes. Do you know what indifferent means?
Not different?
No, it means you don't care.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's just similar with emotionless or something?
Yeah, you don't have an opinion or anything, you don't care about anything, you're indifferent. That's what it means.
Okay.
All right, then we're going to go to which persons. So when you're ready, we're going to talk about book reviews, starting with A.
Jane Morrison. Louis Polly obviously wanted to startle people when he set out to write the story of the International Monetary Fund, a group that he believed that is credited with, well, what is welding?
With wielding far more power, gaining.
Wielding?
Wielding means gaining.
Gaining?
Yeah, having more power.
Right. Okay. Now, in a careful, far more power than it usually has, in a careful discussion of the failings of the Lego of Nation, Polly details how industrialized nations moved to create the IMF in the midst of World War II in the belief that an organization that balanced international monetary policy would help invent future war. Or what? Prevent future war. He showed how the IMF has come intertwined, intertwined,
Intertwined.
intertwined with the political foundation of today's global economy.
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 Okay, let's go to B. Ingrid.
Ingrid Bryan. As a former staff of the IMF, Polly is in a unique position to give a fresh perspective. He traced the development of the IMF from its roots in the League of Nations and give an excellent account of how it redefined its role after the demise of fixed change rate in the 1970s.
Okay, C.
Timothy J. Sinclair. Polly organized his claim and evidence in an innovative and effective manner. There is a provocative introduction and masterly consideration of the main issue. It's an excellent, well-written book, expertly edited, and a delight to read. This is an excellent contribution to the literature on international economics. Sensitive in analysis, dynamic in its identification of crucial contradiction, I guess.
Contradictions. Yep.
Contradiction. Thoughtful in interpretation, this book will be a benchmark for future contribution to the study of international political economy.
Okay.
Eric Helena. This very interesting and readable book examines the relationship between global fiancé, democracy. What is democracy again?
Democracy is the people get to decide and express their opinion freely.
Okay. Democracy is expressing feeling?
Yes, so the people get to decide. The people get to choose or vote for something.
Okay. Democracy and the international institution in the context of the OECD country. Its agreements are important and innovative not just for those studying the political economy of the global finance. Finance. A field in which Polly has been a leading figure over the last decade. They are also highly significant to anyone interested in broader debates about globalization and the future of democracy in advanced industrial states. Who elect the bankers will be seen by all as a very welcome and a major contribution to debates on the political economy of global finance and the history of international financial policy making and analysis of the relationship between politics and globalization. It deserves a wide audience.
Okay, let's go to Jacques de la Rossi.
Jacques de la Rossi. Polly has, with remarkable clarity, described the evolution of the international markets over the past 50 years. He skillfully described the evolution of international monetary cooperation from the League of Nations in the early 1920s to the International Monetary Fund in the 1990s, stressing the continuities and change over the past 75 years. Who elect the banker is, in my view, one of the first attempts to show how the global market of today have been shaped by the central bank, the IMF, the G7, and the policymaker of the world, or policymaker.
Okay, let's go to the statements. Okay, say the author's former job gave him insight. Says the author's former job gave him insight.
Insight?
Yes.
What is insight?
So giving you information or something to think about.
Can I see your paragraph again? Because it looks like I forgot it again. Book reveal the story of former staff. What is insight again?
So I've just told you. What did I say?
Former job.
So it's given you clarity.
Oh.
Okay.
So I think it could be B, but let me see that down.
Okay.
Could be B because there they said that as a former job of the IMF, formal worker or assistant, I don't remember, in a creative manner, descriptive, main issue, relevant book, OECD claim and evidence. I think it's B.
Let's have a look at all of them.
Oh yeah. Remarkably market over the past. Skillfully struck the F. Oh, clarity. So it's Jacques de la Rossi.
Okay, Jacques de la Rossi.
Jacques de la Rossi is E.
Okay. Says why the IMF was started.
A.
Says, is it? Sorry?
Here, a group that he believes is credited with wielding far more power than it really has.
Okay. So let's go to, okay, so we've got two people. Considers the book's arguments to be innovative.
Innovative.
Yeah, so two people this time.
What is innovative again?
It's kind of, I suppose, similar to inventive. It's like bringing new concepts or ideas.
Oh. Concept, ideas. Startup people. From a job perspective. I think one is Timothy Sinclair.
Where does it say that?
Here, organizers claim and evidence in an innovative and effective manner.
Okay, so we can say that Timothy's one of them, and we need another person.
Interesting and read. Can I see Eric Helena?
Yes.
Readable book examines the relationship, finance, democracy. Readable. Oh, Timothy J. Sinclair and Eric Helena. Its
Okay.
arguments are important for not just innovative and the afterwards.
Good. Okay, next one. Thinks the book should be read by many people. Thinks the book should be read by many people.
Lewis Polly obviously want to startle people? What is startle people again?
Which one are you reading? Sorry.
Lewis Polly, Jane Morrison.
Paul obviously wanted to startle people. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
So startle means to shock people.
Oh, shock.
Yeah, or surprise people.
Okay, so.
But they're asking which one is recommended that lots of people read their book.
It's not A and it's not B. Because they
Okay,
didn't say anything about recommending.
so let's go to C.
This is an excellent contribution to the literature
On international economics.
Yeah, economics. Well, we found one excellent contribution.
Okay, let's take a look at D.
Interesting and readable book. Interesting and readable and excellent contribution. I think it's still C.
It's not C. There's a big giveaway. It's D.
D?
It is D, and I want you to tell me where it says that.
They are also highly significant to anyone interested in broader debate about globalization and the future of democracy in advanced industrial trade.
So look around the bottom part of the paragraph.
Will be seen by all as a very welcome and major contribution to debate on the political economy of global finance, the history of international financial policy making, and the analysis of the relationship between politics and globalization It deserves a wide audience. Oh, wow.
It deserves a wide audience. That's your big giveaway. Okay, so it's D. All right then, so let's... Where are we up to? Okay, claims the book sets a standard for future works. Claims the book sets a standard for future works.
Future works?
Yes, so this book that's written is creating a new standard for future books.
He showed how the IMF has become intertwined with the political foundation of today's global economy.
Mm-hmm. It's a fair argument.
Well, 17. Can I see Timothy and Eric?
Yes.
Here is Timothy. This book will be a benchmark for future contribution to the study of the international political economy.
That's it. That's absolutely right. Okay, Claire, that is the end of our class for today. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, we're 5 minutes behind.
Yeah.
5 minutes behind. Don't worry. Okay, then. Let's go to the next one. Okay, mentions an event in a particular decade. Mentions an event in a particular decade.
A particular decade?
Do you know what decade means?
No, sorry.
It's fine. It's a particular time of year.
Oh.
So you have the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Those are decades. Okay.
Particular time?
Yeah, so we're looking at a particular decade. So look at a year.
So, great. Particular date. 1970s. First agreements.
Yes.
Right.
That's
Now,
right.
can you see Tom, Timothy, and Eric? And now, can I see Rosie? Oh, early 1920s and 1960s. Fair improvement enough?
Yes. Good. So Jacques de Rossi. Okay, praises the person who checked over the writing. Praises the person who checked over the writing.
Check. Let's see the paragraph.
Yes.
Can I see Tom and Eric? Literature sensitive. Can I see the last part of Scaly first? First attempt to show how the global market of today have been shaped. What does praise mean again?
Means giving you compliments, saying good things about that person.
Show how the global market shaped by the central bank. Wait. Compliment. Can I see again the Timothy?
Yes.
You forgot. Innovative man. Can I see the second paragraph of Timothy again? Okay, pusher, benchmark. It's not C.
Okay.
It's not E either. Set out. IMF has been intertwined.
Intertwined. So where are we up to?
Here,
Yeah,
praise the person who take over the writing.
Okay, praises the person.
Praises. Organize claim and evidence. Elect the banker or remarkable clarity. Today has been shaped by central banks, the IMF, the G7.
Okay, so the person who's written the book is called Paulie, and all these people are reviewing the book.
Okay.
So looking at that, Paulie has, with remarkable
clarity,
described the evolution of the international markets over the past 50 years. So that's given them a compliment, given Paulie a compliment. Has remarkable clarity. Okay, Claire, we're going to continue this on Friday. Okay, thank you so much for today, and I'll see you soon.
Hope to see you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.